Nike is continuously putting out more colorways of the Nike Air More Uptempo, and I am not going to complain. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already part of the Sneaker Talk family. Today we have the Psychic Blue Nike Air More Uptempo. So Nike has been putting out a couple of non-OG colorways this year, and last year they released some of the OG colorways. I'm hoping they put out more different colors for this shoe, because the Air More Uptempo is one of my favorite Nike retro basketball shoes of all time, and I think they nailed it on this colorway. Now this is not a colorway they would have released back then when the shoe first came out back in the 90s. If you don't know, I actually reviewed the white varsity red on my main channel, so check that video out if you haven't yet. And that color is a little more simple, something more basic, more aligned with the Chicago Bulls color scheme. However, these on the other hand are completely not like that at all. These use two different shades of blue and white, and so if blue is your favorite color and you like big bulky retro basketball shoes, I feel like this is a sneaker that's going to speak to you on some level. But yeah, with that said, let's get into the details of the shoe for the pricing and information about it, and then we'll actually get a up close look with the sneaker in their details and all the small little things I really enjoy about the shoe. So these do come with a standard Nike box, and the retail price was 225 Canadian dollars, a $15 price bump compared to the regular Air More Uptempos. Regularly, the shoe is 210 Canadian dollars. I gotta say, I'm not really sure why they increased the price for this particular colorway, because it doesn't make any sense. They're not using premium materials or anything like that. It's not like it's a quick strike or a special release, but they decided to raise the price anyways. But that's not going to stop a lot of people from copying this shoe. This is a shoe that is going to sell out fast, if not yet already. So if you are thinking about this shoe, if you do want to cop them for retail, within the next week is probably your last chance to buy these for retail. So I'll leave them linked down below, along with eBay links if they do eventually sell out. So make sure you check out the links and see if they have your sizes available. I think this is a fantastic shoe for the summer months, because when I think of blue, I think of cool, I think of relaxing, I think of a little air conditioning action going on. And so yeah, this is definitely a shoe that will be worn a lot during the summer months, and I feel like that's going to be one of the big selling points for this shoe. It's a shoe that people are going to be able to get a lot of use and value out of this summer, once we are, we're starting to open up a lot of things. Even in Toronto, starting on Friday, we're going to be able to buy non-essential goods again, because we haven't been able to for the last couple of months. So I'll be able to do sneaker shopping vlogs and stuff on the main channel very soon, which is exciting. So with that said, let's take a closer look at the shoe. Starting off with the upper. The Air More Uptempo Psychic Blue uses a leather upper, a predominantly leather upper, with a lot of perforation going down the side of the shoe. Now, the perforations aren't something you would necessarily notice right away, because the air is so bold on the shoe, like this just massive text. However, if you actually look closely, you can see there's a bunch of dots everywhere to help give the shoe a little more breathability, because that's one, I want to say, flaw when it comes to this shoe. It is bulky, it is huge, it is thick and massive. So if it is on your feet, it's not the most breathable shoe, especially if you compare them to something like a running shoe, like an Ultra Boost or Nike running shoe you have laying around. So these are going to make your feet heat up a little bit or a lot. Take it with a grain of salt. Another thing that kind of sucks about the shoe, but it comes with the nature of it, is how big and bulky it is. These are a very heavy shoe, so if you're not used to that, you're going to definitely feel the difference in the weight of these shoes. These are probably the heaviest shoes in my collection, so buyer beware. If you want a light foot workout, this is the shoe, or a light leg day. This is the shoe you might want to look into. So these shoes use three different colors on the upper. We have this light blue, it's like a nice sky blue, and then you have a very, very faint baby blue going down the middle with the eye panel, and then we have the A, which is a not crystal clear, but it is a pure snow white with a nice little Nike swoosh right here on the toe box for both of the toe boxes. Now, one thing I like about this shoe, if you have certain shades of blue in your wardrobe, you can match it accordingly. So you can match one of the shades of blue or the white. Either way, it's gonna look like a pretty versatile kind of blue-based sneaker. With that said, let's take a look at the other details on the shoe. You have a massive midsole. Like, the midsole on these things wings is almost 2 inches. So if you're a shorter guy, these will definitely help you look a little taller than you actually are. So for all my short kings out there, maybe look into the Air More Uptempos. Besides that, these do have a full length Air unit in the midsole right here. So it is quite a comfortable shoe, even though it is a little thicker and on the heavier side. Going down the center of the shoe, you have a white tongue with this little like rope lace pull tab right here, which does help for when you're putting on and off the shoe. Then you have the white leather patch, is like an oval patch right here, as you can see, with that sky or baby blue swoosh right there that matches the same shade of blue that is on the A letter or the back portion of the shoe. Then going down the center of the sneaker, you have the white mesh tongue, which does help with the breathability, but if that does get dirty, it is a pain in the butt to clean up. Taking a look at the toe box again, there's also a slight little mud guard here, which also helps with the durability of the shoe because it is an extra like flap of leather right here on the tip. And then taking a look at the booty of the shoe, this is one thing a lot of people love when it comes to the Air More Uptempo. These have that jewel swoosh or a crystal clear jewel swoosh. This is really nice. It does stand out. And then you have that blue leather on the back with another rope pull tab right here as well, just like it has on the tongue. These do have a baby blue sock liner right here, so it's going to help, you know, make it not look as dirty as compared to if it were a white sock liner, which is a nice added touch. And it does definitely help maintain the color blocking of blue, light blue, and then white at the toe box. If you really like these shoes and want to see another variation of it, they also did one version where it's black, gray, and white. Those are dope, and the resale value has climbed up quite a bit for that model. When it comes to the insole, there's also a baby blue insole with that white Nike Air little like text right on the bottom. It will eventually rub off once you wear these, maybe for a week or two with heavy use. So with that said, let's take a closer look at these on feet, show you guys what they look like with some black techwear jogger pants. And I gotta say, they look so dope. These are one of my favorite shoes to wear. They're very bold, they definitely stand out, and they have a lot of rich history when it comes to basketball and streetwear culture. And of course, I am being a total weeb when I say this. I love anything related to Japan or associated with Japan, and this is like the second favorite shoe in Japan next to the Air Jordan 1 High. So this is a shoe that gets a lot of love internationally. And let's talk about resale real quickly. If you were thinking about picking these up to like resale in the future, this is a shoe that will definitely have resale value and climb as the years go by, as long as they don't restock it in maybe 4 or 5 years. Historically, Air More Uptempos have been a fantastic shoe to maintain their value and climb. Typically, these resell for about double the retail price after a year or two. And then, well, as we've seen, when Air More Uptempos get restocked, like they did with the black and white colorway, like they did with the white Varsity red colorway, that double to triple resale price goes back to retail the second it hits restocks. So if you like the shoe and you want to sell it, definitely hold it for a year or two. This isn't a quick flip, but it's pretty much a guarantee to be a good flip after a year. And this is a shoe I know a lot of people will like, even though it's not an OG colorway. So with that said, let me know what you guys think about the Air More Uptempo in this white multi-blue, aka psychic blue as it's called on the box. Let me know what you guys think about these in the comment section down below. Of course, I'll leave links to these in the description if you guys want to cop them for retail if they are still available, because I will tell you now, these will sell out. I picked these up about last week, and man, I love them. I absolutely love these. With that said, they do suck when it comes to longboarding and skateboarding, so I'll have to be strategic about when I wear these. This is probably more of a go to the mall kind of shoe. With that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you want to see another review on this shoe but in the white and red colorway, check out my main channel, Sneaker Talk, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.